with Cabot School District, and I've been teaching for 24 years. So I had the opportunity to watch Jennifer with a few lessons, and it was very enlightening. Okay, so the first lesson that we're going to go over right now.
It's 6th grade science.
Oh, sorry, 6th grade science. I apologize. 6th grade science. She taught over autotroph and Audubon, which was actually a new subject for me. And so I did some learning myself. Anyway, the classroom was very well organized. I'm going to look over my notes as we're talking. This is a class with students with exceptional needs, and so there were quite a bit of modification, and her lesson plan was geared towards also kids that need just some extra help. Let me say that. Okay, so as far as her instructional time, it was wonderful. She went bell to bell, which is definitely what we need, and she was bell to bell. The kids were very actively engaged. They were actively engaged physically and verbally, so they asked a lot of questions. She also was able to get them to answer questions as she was going through the lesson. It was very hands-on as well. Let's see, all the materials were there. There were no behavioral issues whatsoever.
Oh,
and
thank you.
Yeah, that is a plus. Let me say that. That's a plus. No behavioral issues whatsoever, and that has to do also with how well the lesson was planned out and how engaged the kids were. And so, let's see, there were some problem-solving skills they had to work on. A lot of thinking for them to do, and it was also, like I said, hands-on. Let's see, I'm looking over my notes and I apologize.
You're fine.
They also had to, she started out just explaining the difference between autotroph and Audubon, and then they had to do a food web per se, and then the students had to independently work and answer 5 questions, and they were all engaged with that, and they all were very active, which is not very common sometimes in a special ed classroom. Let's see, then they should put them together as partners, and they had to do their food web and do almost like a web chain.
Do you think that was like a good idea for like me to start off with the questions and then do the group, or should I twisted it and done the group and then done the individual? That was my only concern.
I think going individually first,
Okay.
because then you're able to see, okay, what do I need to do? If you need to go over some more things, or just maybe touch on maybe kids that didn't quite understand, because you don't want to put them in a group if there's not understanding yet, because they're going to feed off of that, or feed off each other, and probably not be as engaged. And so, let's see, when you think about it, like I said, it was a very well done lesson. All the kids were engaged, and bell to bell, like I said.
Was there anything I should improve, or was it like, tell me I was awesome?
Okay, you were awesome. Absolutely awesome. And like I said, there were no behavioral issues, so that's a huge plus today. and the educational settings that you're actually in. I think that, honestly, I think you did a great job. I really do. I think you did great. I think the kids were great. They were highly motivated. It was a good day for a good lesson. I'll say that. So, we're always learning. Even for me, after all these years of teaching, I'm still learning to modify and adjust, and that just is a part of, our educational setting. And so, just always keep that in mind. But as far as it was a good lesson, as far as keeping the kids engaged, it was right on. So,
Thank you.
you're welcome.